The year was 1965. The Aldebar operation was handed from the Pennsylvania Railroad Company to the state-owned Metropolitan Commuter Transportation Authority. Although the fleet was augmented with 150 new MP-72 and MP-75 EMUs, there was still a large fleet of elderly pre-war MP-54 EMUs built between 1908 and 1930. With the state ownership, the Aldebar received capital funding to order new self-propelled electric railcars, known as the M1, to replace the remaining MP-54 and provide modern levels of comfort and performance. The M1 order was given to Bud and contained 770 cars numbered 901 to 9770, the largest single order of EMUs in North America at the time. 620 cars were in the base order from 1968 to 1971, with 150 option cars following in 1973. The M1 trains entered revenue service on December 30th, 1968, with its first run being an 8-car local train from Babylon to Penn Station. Introduced as the Metropolitans, the M1 trains had rounded ends and quarter-point sliding doors, featured fully air-conditioned, accommodated only high-level boarding, used lightweight construction, and were built with a top speed of 100 miles per hour and supported automatic train operation. They brought a new look and feel compared to the old fleets, and some of its design were adapted to the R44 and R46 in the New York City Subway. In 1982, with electrification expanding in the network, another order was given to Bud, known as the M3 series. There were a total of 174 M3 trains numbered between 9771 to 9890 and 9893 to 9946. The M3 trains went into service in 1984. The M1 and M3 trains had a similar design. There were some updates to the mechanical elements, such as the use of General Steel GSI 70 trucks and a few other small differences. M1 trains saw mid-life rebuilds after the M3 trains arrived in the late 1980s. The new interior was similar to the M3 trains. In 1997, all M1 trains received headlights mounted on the center top of their front-ended fiberglass bonnets to illuminate the top areas. In 1999, the MTA rewarded Bombardier to build the M7 series, the replacement to the M1 trains. With the M7 series arriving in the early 2000s, M1 trains have reached the end of their life, with the last M1 retired in January 2007. In preparation for the retirement of the M1, the Sunrise Trail chapter of the National Railway Historical Society hosted a farewell to the M1 fan trip on November 4, 2006. In 2013, an order of M9 trains was placed to retire the M3 series. The first of them arrived in 2018. Around 100 cars on the M3 series were put in long-term storage as an backup fleet in August 2020 due to the delay of the M9 delivery. In August 2022, the M3s returned to service since more trains would be needed for the Aldebar's Grand Central service. As of late August 2024, M3 trains are still in service. Various sets of M1 and M3 trains were preserved or used in work service. The Railroad Museum of Long Island in Riverhead, New York has preserved M1 pair 9547 and 9548, whereas pairs of M3 were converted to use as rail adhesion cars. It was pretty exciting and surprising to see the M3s make a return. I always enjoyed watching the view from the front windows of the M3s. As more M9s arrive, the M3s will sadly have to retire. So if you want to catch them, do it sooner rather than later. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to this channel and turning on the bell so you won't miss my future content. If you want to see more rolling stock history videos, check out this playlist. I'm working on bringing the series back to this channel. Thanks for watching. and I'll see you in that playlist.